after this. Top of the ninth inning, score 10-4, Crush on top of the Ridgemen. 3 outs left for the Ridgemen here to try to miraculously come back down 6. Corey O'Day on the bump for the Crush. And joining me now into the tent is Crush first baseman and right fielder Nick Palma. Nick, how are you doing? How are you feeling today? Not a bad game from you today.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were talking to me. I've only been referencing to Grandpa for a year.
Okay, well, all right.
No, I'm good today.
I call you Grandpa when you're up there all the time. If that makes you feel better. First pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. But not a bad day. One for you today. You did go 0 for 2, but you had the sac fly and a run scored with a walk.
Yeah, I struggled seeing it a little today, but all the guys did their jobs, moved everyone over. Sometimes it's all you need.
No, yeah.
And when everyone's contributing together, it works out well.
Exactly. 10 runs, and you're a part of 2 of them.
Yep.
Let's go, next pitch.
That's 20% of the runs scored today, so that you're involved in, man.
So you're good at math, huh?
A little bit. Quick maths, man. Quick maths. Not all the time. You should have heard me earlier. I was trying to figure something out. Now the 2-0 upstairs and in on calm, and it'll be a 3-0 count here. And what I was trying to figure out earlier was, so tonight, for us and Olean, each team has 2 games left. We are up by 3 in the standing, or from them in points. And currently they're down 5-4 against Genesee, now in the bottom of the 6th. As that one's in there for a strike, the first one from Corey, now 3-1.
So that means we win, they lose, it's ours?
Yes, because then we would be up by 5 with
And
2 games left. They only can get 4 points. 3-1 the count. Swing and a miss. A good pitch by O'Day, settling in now after the first 3 balls, a full count. I've asked a lot of players this recently. I asked Kevin, I asked Viamonte when he left, I asked Alec. But after this 3-2 count, swung on line drive, that'll be a base hit up the middle. So that one just left up in the plate. And a good job by Calm to stay on it and send a single to center.
Not your fault, Corey.
But I've asked a few guys this. What was your favorite thing about this season with the Crush, and something that you think you'll miss the most?
Oh, definitely miss the guys the most. We have gelled very well together, very quickly. When I was here in 2018, that was a fun group of guys too, and I didn't think that I would be ever to like reciprocate that kind of thing, and we did just that, and we're winning even more games now, and it's just so much more fun.
And I can always get the sense of that as Corey throws in a first pitch strike to Miller, who steps into the box now. And honestly, I can say from like personal level, like you guys made everybody, as that one's fouled off, feel included and welcomed, whether it was me, Cam, Daquan, Taylor, Chelsea, Julian, all of us, the training staff, Matt and Jen Dehart, you guys made us all feel like we were all together and as a team. It's not just players and then staff. And it was
Well,
like everybody's a family.
Exactly, because I think that's just exactly how it does need to be, because none of it works if all of us aren't on the same page, pushing in the same direction. Ooh, that's a good
count,
pitch.
a good pitch. Geisler even turns around and says something. Corey not happy on the mound, but a nasty pitch.
I don't have problems with that, but when you have had a consistently pretty bad day back there, how are you going to call strikes balls?
Yeah. We've noticed it a little bit too. It's been shaky on either side of the plate.
There's no problem with truly being bad, but it needs to be consistently bad, so you know what you're getting. Because when you don't know what you're getting, you're done.
Right. If you have one side of the zone that you're always going to call something tight or wide, you stay with it. But when you keep mixing it up and all of a sudden something that was a strike, the last inning's a ball. This
Take
time,
the bat out of his hands or the ball out of the pitcher's hands.
1-2 pulled foul. The count will stay 1-2. Still no outs for Ridgman on the inning. Have the runner calm on first. Who do you think has been I know in the beginning of the year we did that TikTok and Will Tierney was voted the funniest player, but who do you think's now after even a longer time of the year, who do you think's been the funniest on the team?
It's still Will, man.
It's still Will.
It's still Will. He's just such a goofball.
He is.
Like, there's not a time the kid is not smiling ear to ear. Actually, sorry, that's a lie. The only time he's not is when he's pitching that day, because he is locked in.
He's locked in, yeah. That's the only time I think he's ever fully serious. 1-2 again.
And then as soon as he comes out, changes.
Yep. That one downstairs and away. Just couldn't clip that corner. Now 2-2. I think Kevin's got him giving him a run for his money sometimes, though, too.
Viamonte was, too.
Yeah.
Sad to see him go.
Yeah, it was a tough break to see him leave. Stellar glove and just a great guy. And the 2-2 upstairs, and that gets by the glove of Geisler. That'll allow the runner in calm to get over to second, so a full count now.
Come on, babe. Deep breath, reset.
I respect you for taking that off because that would have bursted my eardrums in this set, but always got to remain a teammate first and help your guys out when they're in a tough spot here. But a big spot. There's been a lot of tough spots here for pitchers tonight, I think, except for Kevin.
Yeah, Cifrel worked out a couple jams.
I think like
he
three.
looked well tonight.
He did. The 3-2.
There you
Swing
go,
and a
baby.
miss. Strike three. A good comeback pitch that time for Corey to get his first strikeout after a tough first two batters. That'll bring up Cade Ross now, who's had a tough night, 0 for 3 with a hat trick and fly out.
You got to give me tips and pointers as a broadcaster, and I'll give you tips and pointers on how to hit, and we'll be there we go.
Oh, look at that, a little bargaining action there.
That's all it is
between Grandpa and Cam.
Hey, Grandpa can't do this much longer, so he's kind of need to do something.
You should have heard me talking earlier.
Huh? Yes, Cam is my grandson. Both Cams.
Oh, jeez.
Both Cams. Let's make that clear. Cam's the baby, though.
Which one is?
The pitcher, not the broadcaster.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought the other way.
Oh, no, he's a baby.
I can't. You'll have to save this someday.
Come on, Corey.
Go on and screen record it. Now into the box is Cade Ross with one out and a runner on second. First pitch from Corey, swung on and missed by him that time, 0-1.
There you go.
Still kind of impressive, though, in a 10-4 ball game. It's only 8:45. We'll have to say that. 0-1.
Come on, baby.
Corey gets his sign, checks the runner a couple times, kicks and deals out the
Good
stretch,
work.
fouled off, 0-2.
Right. Come on, Corey.
And for Corey being one of the younger guys on this roster, going to be a sophomore this year, has stepped up a lot at times. His ERA is an 8-1, but that's only because in 2 starts he gave up 3 runs and each of them earned. But has done a great job outside of those 2 starts. Just 8 hits given up as this one's fouled away, 0-2. That's sometimes when you look at ERA, to me, it's like
It's the same with
tough.
average.
Unless you have like 50 appearances,
Exactly.
then you would look at the 8 and be like, ew. But he's got two outings where he gave up 3 runs. And those are the only runs he's given up all year. 0-2 again. Swing and a miss. An off-speed pitch.
He's got some great stuff, man. A lot of
Great pitch from Corey, and now there's 2 down after back-to-back strikeouts.
It's the same with an average, too, because it doesn't speak everything that goes into it. Like, even if you look at, like, say, Dom.
Yeah.
I guarantee you he has an on-base percentage of over probably like 4-something. Yeah, 450.
450.
452. Like, he just gets on.
Yeah.
That's all he does.
The hit-by pitches early on kind of, hurt him too much there, physically and literally and figuratively.
Yep.
Hurt his stats because it took away about 7 at-bats from him.
Yep.
Taking the bat out of his hand. A 1-0 count here. That one outside, 2-0.
It's a good
Now to
pitch.
Stedman, not a bad pitch from Corey. Stedman not chasing. Two 2-0 the count here to Stedman. Corey checking the runner over at second a couple times, comes home. This one swung on and fouled off.
His ball's got decent run on it, too. Everything moves.
He does. A lot of these guys on your team, nothing's ever flat. Nothing's easy to hit. Everybody's got some kind of movement on all of their pitches. The count 2-1. This one grounded over to short. Arrigo's got it. Throw on to first. Offline, and it's going to get by Kirchberg, and a run's going to come home. The score now 10-5, so what looked like it was going to be the final play of the ball game is an error on Arrigo. That one.
Come on, Corey, keep fighting, man. Now, man, 23. Yeah, call it.
Now 2 down now.
Come on, Corey.
It's actually Vinny Morrow over at first, but 2 down, 1 out.
Put him away.
Another run comes across. Jeff Pollock up to the box. This one swung and missed.
There you go.
For strike 1, a good fastball, 0-1.
You still got to get that down. Got to go fastball away here. You break one down in his back foot.
0-1, fastball away. Sky to the left side. I kind of lost that in the lights going over and giving it a look is Kenny. It gets out of play. Did you see Kenny kind of punched the fence? I think he wanted to catch it. And he's like, no. But 0-2 the count now. Let's see if he goes with that back foot.
I think you go out pitch, waste pitch here, and then you come right back at him after.
The crowd coming alive.
Go,
claps. 0-2 the pitch. Runner
there
goes.
It is.
Swung on right back at us.
Good pitch.
Count will stay 0-2.
Yep.
Yeah, some of these guys have been trying to mess with me in camp for like 3 innings now.
Oh, buddy, trust me, I already known this for about 4 innings.
Huh?
I said I've known this for about 4 innings.
Oh, yeah. I figured you would, but now you're hearing it. 0-2. Swung on, chopped to the left side.
This is
Coming
gonna
on
be
is
beautiful.
Arrigo. Throw on to first.
That's beautiful.
In time to end the game. The Ridgemen don't go down quietly. They get 1 in the last inning, but they fall to the Crush 10-5.
The Crusher hot. Thank you, Clay.
I don't think the Crush have ever not been hot.
No.
But again, Nick, thank you for
We've been hot
joining
for a
me,
long time.
or Grandpa.
Have a good one,
they
buddy.
should have never let the Crush get hot, man. You have a good one too. Go celebrate with your team.
Pretty young thing.
So the Crush put a 10 spot on the Oilers. It's a 10-5 finish, over the Ridgemen. And the Oilers in the bottom of the 6th are losing now 9-4 to Genesee. So in maybe a hour's time here, couple hours time, we'll see the Crush locked in that home field advantage throughout the entire playoffs, as Olean is down by 5 in the 6th. Great nights tonight from the Crush. Couple guys to name specifically. The 2 first pitchers